Hi, students. Today I want to read you a book called Bone Dog by Eric Roman. He is the author. He wrote the words of the book. As we're still in a little bit of the spooky spirit for Halloween, this is a book that I haven't had time to read to you and I've wanted to. So enjoy. Bone Dog. Bone Dog. What do you think this is going to be about? Look at the cover. Think to yourself, what is going to happen in the story? Maybe turn to a family member and tell them now. Ella and Gus had been friends for a long, long time. So there's Gus and his dog, Ella. Those are the characters in the book. One night, Ella said, "I'm an old dog and won't be around much longer. But no matter what happens, I'll always be with you." For a long while, they sat together in the moonlight. Then Ella said, "A promise made under a full moon cannot be broken." Have you ever had a pet that has been a really good friend to you? After Ella was gone, Ella passed away. Gus didn't feel like leaving the house, but he did. And when Halloween came around, Gus didn't feel like trick-or-treating, but he pulled on his costume and trudged out the door. How does Gus feel right now, having lost his good friend, Ella? When the night grew dark and his bag grew heavy, Gus started home. Past the school, around the pond, and through the graveyard, the wind moaned. The clouds swallowed the moon. Gus was surrounded. What was he surrounded by? That's right, skeletons. What do you think the skeletons are going to do? "Come along now," said a skeleton. "It's Halloween, and you know what that means." "What does it mean?" asked Gus. "Numbskull," snorted the skeleton. Then they all danced and sang out, "We shriek and growl, screech and swoon, hiss and howl, 'neath the blood-red moon." You know, skeleton stuff. "But I'm not a skeleton," Gus said. "I'm a boy." A boy? And he's alive. And you know what that means. What do you think that means? Bon appetit. That's something that someone might say when they're hungry. They lunged at Gus. "You've got guts, kid," but not for long. Just then the wind calmed and the moon broke shimmering from the clouds. The skeleton's world. "Ella!" cried Gus. "A bone dog?" cried the skeletons. "Is that all you've got? Well, tickle my ribs. Why would we be afraid of a bone dog?" Try to think right now. Why should they be afraid of a bone dog? What might the bone dog be able to do? Is Ella trying to help Gus? Ella barked and growled, and it gave Gus an idea. He joined in, barking and growling. Together with all their might and at the top of their voices, boy and dog howled in the night. Can you howl? Howl! Give your best howl. A moment later, an answer came from the distance. The skeletons stopped dead in their tracks. "Woof! Dogs? Real-life dogs?" Try to think, why would a skeleton be afraid of real live dogs? Ow! Where are are they going? Oh no, what's coming? What are they after? Why do you think they want to chase the skeletons? That's right. What do dogs really, really like to chew on? Bones. Afterwards, Gus and Ella sat together in the moonlight. Gus asked, "Will I see you again?" "A promise made under a full moon cannot be broken," said Ella. And with that, she disappeared into the night. And Gus picked up his bag and headed for home. So Gus was remembering Ella, and Ella wants Gus to remember that she is always with him. Kind of like when we've talked about Dia de los Muertos in our class, Day of the Dead, and how when we remember our loved ones for Dia de los Muertos, we think about them still being here with us, even though they aren't physically with us right now. So Ella will always be with Gus. Do you have a pet you've lost in your life? I would like you to tell me now, what happens in the end of the book? How does Gus get saved by the dogs? What do the dogs want from the skeletons that saves Gus from them? Please tell me on Seesaw. I hope you enjoyed the story, Bone Dog. See you soon.